Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Social Authority. Live in the group. The free Facebook group, Social Authority. Broadcasting live from the Acoustic Force Media headquarters in Dallas, Texas. Man, it's a crazy time to be alive, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Live in the Facebook group. All right. Checking to make sure everything works correctly, because we want to do a lot of training, a lot of modules, and I want to make it as productive for me as it can possibly be, so that it's productive for you to learn how to use podcast tools like what I'm using right now to go live in a Facebook group that people are members of, so that you can make money working from home with an internet connection. Ladies and gentlemen, there's never been a better time to be a podcaster, a daily content producer, and a business owner. We're going to be going over all of that today for free in the Social Authority group, broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas. It's your boy, Pat Hilton. And it's a pleasure to be here. So check it out. I have two lights right here, two newer lights. I can put the links in the description. Two lights, boom, on me. And then I have one camera here. It's a Sony A7 III. It's plugged into a Blackmagic Design A10 Mini Pro ISO. So I can plug multiple cameras into this thing, and I can do multi-angle, and we will get to that at some point, not today. I just want to show you how to shoot with one angle, one camera, broadcast live to an audience, and we can even bring in guests, because I'm using Ecamm Live, which is an Apple product for iMacs. So I use an iMac system. I use this Stream Deck to be able to use music and select music and all those cool little noises that you hear me doing. And I have a Volt 476p for the microphone. So I have the microphone going to the Volt 476p. I have the camera coming into the A10 Mini Pro ISO camera, Mini Pro ISO by Blackmagic, microphone, Volt 476p by Universal Audio, and the live effects box is the Elgato Stream Deck, where I can click and control music and audio and all of that on the fly like this while I host the show. So I think that we're getting to a point where we've noticed, and I've noticed, I grew up around media. Now I am the CEO of Acoustic Force Media. We've got our free group, Social Authority. We've got our free podcast, Social Authority. And the cool thing about all this is now we have a free Facebook group, Social Authority, that you can join. So if you were selling or marketing anything, I would tell you to format your videos just like this. I'm Pat. I am the CEO of Acoustic Force Media, where we help people post daily videos. We have a studio that you can film your videos in. You can host your podcast. You can stream and broadcast live with your show right here in Dallas, Texas at the Content Hub, Acoustic Force Media Studios, where we help you become the social authority in your category of expertise. And so if you need help with your videos, your podcast, and your social media management with daily output, comment the word group to join the Social Authority Facebook group and get in touch with us. Learn how to get moving for free today. See how easy that is? We all need to be able to figure out how to communicate like that. So if you're someone who is on Facebook, you're a Facebook user, or you're an Instagram user, or a TikTok user, I think now that TikTok is getting acquired, it's very important for everybody to make a TikTok account and start posting on TikTok every day. I've been posting on TikTok for years every day. I have 50,000 followers. If you aren't posting on TikTok every day, you should be. If you have a podcast and your podcast does not have daily clips that go out on your pages, Why do you even have a podcast? One of the main reasons of having a podcast is that you can create segments. You can film 7, 14, 21 different segments in one episode, and that gives you your weekly content for the week. So if you filmed your podcast every Monday and you had 3 different pillars of topics and you had 7 different videos for each pillar of topics, well, now you've got 3 posts a day for the next 7 days that you just filmed ahead of time. I think there's so many ways for people to use media to become a social authority, but they have to do it in a way that works for them. Not everybody wants to sit around and talk into the camera all day or be on text all day or on social media all day. Most people that are busy don't have time for that. They're not influencers. They're not content creators. They're business owners. They're entrepreneurs. They're deal makers. Kevin O'Leary is a great example of someone who's found a way to use mainstream media, mainstream broadcasting companies to get on panels, get on interviews, and get in front of eyeballs so that he can present his point of view as an investor, a celebrity social media investor. Obviously starts with Shark Tank, but the real authentic trust is built by people like me on Instagram. Kevin O'Leary does a great job of that. And so I think it's really important, even for me, to figure out how I'm going to film these shows in a way that's super productive and in a way that's still towards my audience. And I think doing it for free in the Social Authority group is the best way to do that moving forward than taking the live recordings and turning them into podcasts. So that, I think, is how I'm going to do it. That way it's not as random, and I stick to the Social Authority stuff. Speaking of social authority stuff, there's a whole lot of stuff going on right now. And when it comes to your output or what you want to do in life, you got to make sure you stay in your lane. And I'm so glad that I made this group, because this can be a place where we all come together. We work together on deals. We work together on collaborating. I'm accepting a new group member right now. Look at that. David. Welcome to the group, David. So I want to turn this into a place where people can feel confident on camera. And one of the best ways to do that is using live interviews and podcasting for daily content. So with that being said, in the group, I'm going to put a form here soon where you can have a form that you fill out, and we're going to do these live calls. I'm going to show you how to set up your little studio section in your room. Again, you can use the gear I just showed you. Sony A7 III going to the A10 Mini Pro ISO by Blackmagic. The microphone is going to the Universal Audio Volt 476p. I've got the camera, I've got the microphone. I run all of this through Ecamm Live so that I can stream right into the Social Authority group to your eyes for free and teach you how to do this stuff. Because I think that everyone needs to have a podcast set up. Everybody needs to be able to get on camera and make it look nice, feel nice for their clients. If you do any type of consulting, any type of coaching, podcasting, and you're broadcasting your message and your booth looks like shit, you got to get it cleaned up so that people can really get a feel for how professional you are before you even show up. Because I'm a guy that was on the street corner 10 years ago, but I learned how to produce because I had to broadcast myself, or I didn't have a place to stay. I didn't have a corner to sing in with my guitar. I had no food and I had no gas in the tank. And a lot of times I was living out of, Walmart parking lots and living out of, 24-hour fitness. Hey man, I'm on a stream. What's up? Don't say anything stupid. All right, I'll check it out. So as you can see, we've got videos going out for clients every single day. Social Authority is the package that I built when I played at Grant Cardone's 10X Growth Conference in 2018. I was the lunch break guy, and there was no Acoustic Force Media. I was trying to become, I'm like, if I can just be the social authority in this one category, then I can get enough business to quit singing in the bar corners, help my wife quit her job at the preschool, making very little money, and maybe we can live better. And all the people backstage that I met, because I had made a video for Grant Cardone, which got me the deal singing as the lunch break guy, told me to start a social media company. And now I'm at a point where I listen to those people and I did it and it's working. And I'm like, okay, well now literally everyone on the planet needs to be using social media, or I don't think you can even really survive very well doing business in America without putting yourself out there. I mean, you've got to be able to broadcast your message. And so I think that having this free group, I built it a while ago. I've wanted to be more active, but I think I can become a lot more active. Video is everything. When people go to your page, do they see like a professional person that's on microphones, meeting with people, collaborating with people, or do they see like pictures of your dog or little Facebook text box only? They can't get to know you unless you actually talk to them. And so I would encourage you to start doing podcasting or live interviews or some type of something that can at least get you talking to people. And we're going to actually, if you're a member of the Social Authority group, I'm going to be doing all the broadcasts for the podcast into the live group from now on because it's just easier for my brain. And then we're going to put these episodes up as all the podcasts. So I would rather turn it into me interviewing people that are members of the group so that you can see how your laptop works, how your camera works, how you're showing up on Zoom calls. Stop being the person that's on the Zoom call every week that's not like part of the coaching team. You want to be the person who's featured that's hosting the Zoom call every week. If you're showing up on a Zoom, you should be the one talking. You should be that good. And then you should be chopping that up and then putting that all over all your pages every day. Because I think that's just the people who control the narrative are the people that have the eyeballs, that are on the panels, on the stages. There's a lot to be said for those people. Yeah, there's some gurus out there and they're all clowns and they always lose in the long run anyway. And I've always said that. And now we're seeing that live firsthand, the gurus falling like dominoes. But it's because they never stuck to one service. My company, Acoustic Force Media, sold the Social Authority package for years. We help you become a social authority at Acoustic Force Media. That's always been our thing. So now we have a free group. I'll show you how to do it for free. We had a guy who's a member of Titanium University, RJ Bates III, real estate group, Titanium U, who used the strategy that I gave him, just like this. Get on camera, write a script, film, tell people what you're looking for, what you do, how you can serve them, and how they can get a hold of you. It's so easy. Hey, I'm Pat. I make videos. If you don't have a podcast studio for your show, or you need a team to manage your entire show and post daily for you, hit me up today. Like, what do you do? How can you help me? And how can I get a hold of you? You got to be telling people every day. Most of the stuff, even on these social media platforms, you post something on social media, it shows it to 14 people. If they don't engage, it doesn't bounce. Sometimes the stuff that engages is the dumbest stuff. The silliest, stupidest, most idiotic memes that I post are the ones that get 1.3 million views. I just had one go viral with Fred Durst. That doesn't get me clients, though. You know what I mean? I think I just hit some button on here on accident. Oh, I did. I hit fade to black, but now it's back. So now I know how to fade it to black. But anyway, hey, what's up, Jordan? So I'm just encouraging people to get on camera, and we're going to be doing interviews in the group because I generally am so busy doing video and fulfillment for our clients at the studio that I haven't even been getting on here. But I think it would benefit people so much more now that I can explain how we're doing these video shoots, how we did the entire thing for Robert Love to get featured on Newsweek. We have a client, Dr. Robert Love. He's a neuroscientist, and he comes in and he films all of his stuff, stays at the Content Hub for a couple days, and we produced all this content for him. And it was getting featured on Newsweek. He's been featured all over the place. And, you know, his Lion's Mane mushroom product is incredible. Talks about cognitive health, how to avoid Alzheimer's, how to keep your brain healthy, so that you don't get dementia. He's incredible. And working with all these people and hearing their speaking styles, their delivering styles, their way of going up and down, going fast and going slow, it's incredible to be around. And so I think it's really important for everybody out there to understand that if you can't communicate real clearly and you're unable to really put your message out there as a marketer or entrepreneur or business owner, then over the next 2 or 3 years, everybody's going to have robots and everybody's going to sound the same. People sound more the same right now than they ever have. There's a creative and competitive advantage that comes to people who actually innovate and create today in 2025 because all the shitty people are using ChatGPT. It sounds like ChatGPT. It looks like it was made on ChatGPT. The captions on their videos suck. It's all the same softwares of AI captions. We've really tried to steer ourselves to having really creative titles and intros, clean captions on all our videos. And we've now started filming all these podcasts where we can set up different topics for people and run down the line, and we can get 60, 70, 80 talking points out of someone in a question and answer format right here in the studio. And now we've got multiple months of content. And not only that, but it's diagnosed. We've diagnosed your brand as you want to appeal to this client avatar, and we only speak to those people. Because one of the big problems with viral brands is viral brands post a bunch of stupid shit, and then it eliminates the trust, eliminates the seriousness of the product, and then people just think you're an idiot. I do that a little bit with the music stuff, and I probably will continue to do that. But that's another reason why we created a separate page for the show. Social Authority Show is going to be all show clips, and you can join the Social Authority group and watch the show for free. So once you're a free group member in the Social Authority free group, you can watch the live broadcasts for free. And that's how we're going to build this thing. Yeah, long time no see. I would say that you're probably better at it than you think. So Jordan Sylvia just commented and put, I'm awful at it. Pat's a pro. Yeah, right. Long time no see. Okay, so I'm awful at it, meaning he's awful at using live interviews and podcasting for daily content. That's obviously our topic today. Here's how to be better at it. Hit live and don't even talk about business. Just talk about what's going good in your life, all the blessings in your life, and make that your first live. Just hit go live, or just record it on your phone. Record it 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And if the 6th one is the best one, then keep that one. Here's something that everybody forgets. Your phone only shows people what you actually post. Your camera, my SD card, fortunately, I can kind of talk on camera, so I can go live and do this. But my SD card, really, outside of this group, is only going to show people what I want them to see. Now, being a live person, I want to show you that I want to be able to hit the camera and be able to coach people for free on the spot in this group. So I have to start doing it. So Jordan's our first victim. So we're going to take your screenshot too and put him awful at it. So if you're awful at getting on camera, like my friend Jordan is, what you need to do is understand that nobody sees what you don't post. So you can record something 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 times, and the 15th one could be the one that you post, and nobody knows you screwed up 14 times, and that 15th take is so great that it gets 2 million views. So don't beat yourself up for having 2 or 3 or 4 bad takes. If number 7 is heat, and that's the one that goes, it just proves that putting in the reps and putting in the time is what it takes to be great at anything or put anything great out there. So don't get turned off by the fact that the first 2 takes suck. Number 7 could be the one that gets $1.5 million. Views and dollars. So there you go. We just wrote that script on the spot for how somebody could be good. And I feel like this is the kind of content I need. I hate like the idea of coaching, but I have a friend, Kyle, his name's Kyle Mallion, and he does these calls. He'll go for 4 or 5 or 6 hours, meet somebody, figure out what they do, where they work, where they want to go, he has a thing, the dream machine exercise. You go through it, you figure out exactly how much they want to make a month. So then that's what kind of business you need to buy. This is how you need to fund the business that you're going to buy. It goes through this whole entire thing of how you can get the exact result that you're going for with actual statistical math and data that supports you making that change as a business person and as a human being. And so when it comes to content, I want to make sure that I'm giving people clean framework on how they can be confident on camera, because you can literally even write scripts now. Write 3 or 4 or 5 bullet points and run through those 3 or 4 or 5 bullet points on your camera until you get it right. If you suck dude, there's a song video I posted. Dude, I'm just knocking shit over. There's a song video I posted the other day. And if you look at the song video, we'll pull it up on the screen. The song video that I posted the other day took me like 35 takes because I'm using a looper pedal with my foot. And then I have to hit the looper pedal with my foot and record the guitar part. Then it repeats and it loops. And so I missed the loop so many different times. But the one that I got is actually really, really good. It was the best one of the day. But it was like take number, who knows? It might have been take 40, 50, 60, 70. I don't even know. It took me a couple hours to write that song and record it because I wanted to have just some fun, happy song that day. And that was what I came up with to test the gear with those camera settings. And it's like, okay, well, get it done. Wrote it, recorded it, videoed it, edited it, posted it that day. And so there's so much opportunity for you, especially as a creative artist. One video could change everything for you. We saw the guy in the woods. Hold on, let me pull up his name. And your dollar ain't worth shit, dog. Remember that one? Remember that? Oliver Anthony. Rich men north of Richmond. I mean, Oliver Anthony created a career for himself because he made that song, posted it on the internet for free for people to listen to it. And it popped off, made an entire career for him. And so I think it's important for people to understand that you don't have to do anything but get on camera to get deals. Get on camera, talk about what you do, how you can service people. Put a link to where people can get a hold of you, or tell them to comment a key word. Comment the word group to join the social authority group on this video, to join our group. Come in with our calls. Come hang out. Let's talk about it. If you guys need any help with shit like this in the group, comment and tell me what you're trying to do, and I will try to be of service to you, because this is what we do all day. And I want to figure out where people in the audience's brain is at, because in the digital world, I don't know. I go to all these events and all these stages and I meet all these people and I know where their brain is at because I've met them before. But in the digital realm, I need to know. So anyway, let me know how I can help you. Get on camera, start going live. I'll start doing it more in here to help you feel more confident if that helps you. And let's make some moves, people. It's Social Authority. We're live in the Social Authority group right now. And I'm Pat Hilton, CEO and founder of Acoustic Force Media, broadcasting live as I film this video. And it just shows you how easy it really is to use podcasting to create your next viral advertisement. That's right. You can film your podcast, broadcast to your community, just like I am in the Social Authority group, and record your next viral advertisement at the same time, just by hitting the record button and coming to see us at Acoustic Force Media in Dallas, Texas. If you'd like to have more information on how you can crush it on camera, hit that follow button and comment the word group to join the free group, Social Authority.